I'm Despina Natsi. I work as a researcher at the Together project at Aristotle University of Thessaloniki.
I am Mohamed Talha, and it's really honor for me to be here with you today.
And we're very honored that you accepted our proposal. I would like to ask you, where do you come from? Meaning, where have you been born?
Actually, I'm from Syria, from Aleppo city. It's the second biggest city in Syria after Damascus.
And now you live in Thessaloniki, Greece, right?
I'm
right?
now living in Greece, in Thessaloniki.
How many years ago did you come in Thessaloniki?
Actually, I've been here for about 2 years and a half. I arrived in Greece at the end of 2017.
And how many years have you been involved in the project, in the initiative we will talk about?
Actually, the project finished a while ago. It started in December 2018. 2018, and lasted for about 6 months.
Before we start talking about the project, teaching the name of the project, the initiative is teaching language through the eyes of refugees. But before we talk about it, I would like to ask you, why did you choose to come to Greece, and more precisely in Thessaloniki?
Actually, I was made to leave the country. I was made to leave my country because of the war. You know, the war started to spread, to expand throughout all the country. I was a mechanical engineer. I was working for the government. So my life, I risked my life. I risked my life, and the last year, actually, I had a serious problem, a serious health problem due to me having been kidnapped. I was kidnapped by a criminal gang that just wanted money. Then my life was in danger. My brothers had left the country before, and most of my friends and colleagues had left. I was that one who stands behind, saying goodbye. I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to leave the country in the beginning, and I was always telling myself that everything or this will change. Then I decided to leave and decided to make this journey, my biggest journey, this first migration. So I managed to cross the borders of Turkey, and in Turkey I stayed there about 6 months. In Turkey I stayed there illegally, without formal documents. Then also that I tried a lot to get formal documents to stay legally in the country, but I didn't manage to. So I decided at the end of 2017 to cross and to make it to Greece. I had saved some money from my work in Turkey just to get inside a crazy inflatable boat to arrive here in Greece. I made it to Samos, to the island Samos, and I stayed in the camp for about 6 months. After 6 months, I was transferred. I was transferred to Thessaloniki to wait here in this big city until my decision for my residence or my status here as a refugee to just to get it, to wait to get it. Then last year I got my residence permit here in Greece, and I'm a refugee. My status is refugee, and I have a protection. So the why I left my country and what country should I choose? Actually, I just wanted somewhere where I feel protection and safety.
And now, do you feel that Greece and Thessaloniki is providing that protection?
Of course. I feel with all the rights I have here that I'm like a citizen.
Did you feel the same kind of protection at the university as well, at Aristotle University?
Okay, actually, when I arrived here in Greece, I loved the country. There in the islands, before I came here, there in the islands, I heard my first Greek words, and I like the language. I like the people, the Greek people, and their lifestyle. So my motivation was from the very beginning was to learn the language. I had that ambition. So I really didn't have this opportunity to learn the language while I was still in the island Sams. So when I arrived here, soon after I started searching soon for Greek lessons. In December 2018, I met my favorite teachers in the university here in Thessaloniki, and I was enrolled in this program that's called Διδάσκοντας γλώσσα από τη ματιά των προσφύγων, teaching language from the point of view of refugees. Yeah, that's it.
Would you like to tell us the names of your favorite teachers, to mention them?
Yeah, of course. Rola Takiro, Eddie Cabbiato. It played the most important role in my teaching.
Okay, and how was it? What exactly was happening there? How did the whole story, the whole journey begin for you? How did you find about them? And then how was the lectures was happening? And before you answer that, I would like to know also, did you start learning Greek from zero? So when you started the project, you knew nothing about the Greek language?
Okay, well, I actually started by my own. In my house where I was living then. I tried to learn the language through the internet application, the applications that were available in the internet. Then I tried to, when I enrolled in this program, I found out that they follow a new way of teaching, which is where they use a method of teaching that depends on translanguaging. There in this program, or actually this program showed successfully that the identification of language needs. The identification of language needs should be an integral part of language learning process.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to ask you, did this project teaching language through the eyes of refugees, did it help you to be in terms of inclusion in the higher education community? Meaning, did you meet other students and professors and people from the university?
Of course, of course. Let's tell you how this works, how this program first works. Okay, or let's say that I gave exams at the end of this program, and I got the certificate with the N uniform, which is, and now I'm still my is improving. I'm improving, or my language, my Greek language is improving, and how this program works. Translanguaging is the process whereby multilingual speakers uses all their languages as an integrated communication system. I mean, in this group, multilingual speakers, people or students who can speak more than one language, okay, can use all the languages that they already have, okay, to express, for example, to communicate, for asking questions, providing answers, or even participating in any other form of communication. In this program, I used English as a bridge. You know, and it's a fact that the more languages you speak, the more bridges you can use. Allowing students to speak their native language, or to speak a language that they already have, encouraged us, or improved participation, improved their participation inside the classroom. People felt, or students felt more confident articulating their questions in a language they are proficient in. Of course, with the help of a mediator. I think that translanguaging acts like an active task when both the students and the teacher or the instructor share a common language.
So what I wanted to know is, before you're coming to Greece, did you already had your diploma or degree in, you said you are mechanical engineer, is that right?
Yes, I am a mechanical engineer. I studied in the University of Aleppo, and I worked as a civil servant, government employee.
Okay, and now that you came in Greece, did you think to study something else at the university, or
yeah, actually
masters?
That's why I'm going to give examinations, give exams, just to enter the university to do masters, and something has to do with my career.
So it seems like that project was a huge opportunity for you to enter the university community. It was the door for you, let's say. And would you suggest different measures to be undertaken at the university for social inclusion?
Okay, I think first of all, I think that they were perfect as they were, or they are perfect as they are. Okay.
Okay.
The step they took in the university combining language.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm not talking only about your project. I'm speaking generally.
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
the whole university system in Greece. Do you think is inclusive enough for refugees? And
Why
not
not?
refugees.
Why not?
And
If a refugee can fill the gap of the language, okay, he will manage. He will manage to be like the other students.
So
like
the most important for you is the language.
Of course, he will feel the same as the local students or the Greek students. Or a refugee also should fill another gap, which is the IT.
Okay.
Information technology. You should fill this gap to cope with this level of education.
So for you, the two main challenges in higher education are language and IT, computer education.
Of course.
Let's say. Okay.
Course. They increase your possibilities to enter the university, to for high education, even for the society.
My final question to you is, how would you describe your whole experience with 2 or 3 words? What are the 3 first words coming to your mind when you think about the experience you had with the project?
Ideal.
Ideal.
And perfect. Integration. Step.
Okay, that's great. Thank you very much for your time and accepting our proposal. We highly appreciate it.
I thank you and I appreciate it. It's an honor for me.